The cool thing about Super Mario Sunshine is that a lot of the shines are pretty challenging to collect. But what about the easy ones? Nobody talks about those, so let's wrap up this summer today. This list will not be including blue coins, but outside of that, let's go.
Number 10.
Here we have a shine so easy that I could do it blindfolded. Don't believe me? Well, watch this. That's right, I'm gonna freaking blindfold myself with Shrek. Alright. Oh man, you look so good. You look so good, Shrek. Alright, please stick. Ow. Dude, I'm ready. Let's do this. Okay, here we go. Okay. Yep. Wait, am I in the water? Okay, where it... How did I end up over here? What the heck happened? Ow! Ah! Okay, maybe not. Tu Pintiasimo... How do you frickin' say that word? Sand Sprint requires you to race some dude up a hill. It might sound kinda difficult, but it's really not. As long as you move consistently, you'll beat this guy easy. I can see some people disagreeing with me on this one, but I've just never had any problems completing this. Also, I like how he tells me twice in a row that we're gonna race up to the flag, just in case I wasn't reading the text. Spoilers, I actually wasn't, but anyway, it's pretty amusing when you get up there because there's like this crowd of pianos at the top. It's like we're celebrities or something, like what the heck? You know, I'm just really not that into sweaty guys. Me neither.
Number 9.
Next up, we've got Scrubbing Sirena Beach. Apparently, the Manta came back and had some sort of party since there's electric goop all over the place. And as you would guess, the goal is to get rid of as much goop as possible, and you have 3 minutes to take care of it. At first, this might seem like a kinda hard task, but here's the strategy. Mash the A and R buttons. You just won. Spraying this way spews water out like it's a hurricane and cleans the goop up pretty darn quickly. I don't think the game intended you to complete the shine like this. You're probably supposed to just shoot it like normal, but who would do that? While you do have to get rid of practically all the goop, the time limit is very generous. You can easily get this shine in under half the time allotted. And on top of that, you can refill your water in fountains, which is great because you'll run out of water pretty quickly. This shine would probably be a lot harder if you were forced to refill at the ocean, but that's not the case here. Before we move on, I need to address this. Why is there always piantas or whatever these things are? Like, why are they always trapped in the goop? They really can't try to walk out? Is anyone gonna help them? I mean, come on, look at this freaking dude. He's got a broom, but he's not even trying to help. He should be fired. Sorry, but I had to get that out of my system. Been thinking about it for years.
Number 8.
While I can't surf in real life, at least I can relive that dream in this game. Even though I've never really dreamed of surfing, Blooper Surfing Safari is really neat because you're riding on a blooper instead of on a board. I have no idea how that works. I mean, I guess the bloopers have like engines surgically installed inside their bodies. It's the only thing that it could actually be. Like, come on, like, how else does this freaking work? So you surf into this whole thing and voila, a pianta's all like, yo, 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 ride this blooper, don't run into anything or you're gonna die. So you just do that, you just go for a ride and you get the shine. This level's really easy because the turns themselves don't really require much effort. Plus there's easy shortcuts that you can take with just a simple jump. Now of course there is a time limit, but like before, it doesn't really mean much. It's interesting to note that each blooper has their own stats too. The pink ones are fast but hard to control, the green are slow but easy to control, and the yellow are average. That's honestly pretty elaborate for just one shine, so props to Nintendo for putting in all that extra effort.
Number 7.
You know what I never thought would be fun in a video game? Gardening. Well, guess what number 7 is on the list? Yep, good guess, dude. Now give yourself a pat on the back. So the Wilted Sunflowers has a pretty basic premise. There's a bunch of sunflowers that are dying, and it's Mario's job to save the day. To do this, you'll spray these suspicious looking eggs, and out comes Snooze-a-Koopas. These butt faces were sucking the nutrition and life out of these poor flowers, well, I'm guessing. So what you have to do is squirt them with water so they'll try to pound you with their shells. All you have to do is avoid the slam and ground pound their bellies. Doing this will bring one of the flowers to life and you'll hear the cutest sound ever. Aww. So you do this 5 times and you'll complete the level. I just want to know why these Koopas are bothering these flowers to begin with. I mean, can't they get food from the ocean or something? I know turtles lay their eggs on land or whatever, but don't they eat in the water? I could just be ignorant to how sea life works. That's more or less probably the truth, honestly. The only reason this shine is easier than the one before is because there's no time limit. I would say the so-called difficulty is about the same for both shines.
Number 6.
And here we go again, boys. Piantas in Need is the next shine on the list. And yes, you're just going around spraying piantas from the goop, except now it's on fire. Understandably, there's a lot less water in this level, but it's still kind of fishy that the goop is only in specific spots. The goal is to clean up 10 piantas in 3 minutes, and like every other shine on this list, the timer is extremely generous. This star is a bit easier than the ones we've already discussed because of the task itself. You're just spraying water. With the sunflower thing, you had to put in a little effort to ground pound the Koopas, but here you just run around and spray. Now I do think this shine could have been way more challenging if there was no water to fill up, forcing you to conserve what you had, but there is some at the fountain, making the level immensely easy. So despite this shine being kind of dumb, at least you're doing some good. I mean, look, this guy's not gonna cry now thanks to you, so at least that's something to look forward to, right?
Number 5.
Now we're getting to the real easy shines, starting with, well, I guess let's just call it the slide minigame. To get here, you'll have to hop across these grass pillars and into the pipe. That's probably the hardest part, not even gonna lie. So if for some reason you missed your jump, well, I mean, you can try again, but you're not gonna miss because you got flood. So down the pipe is a big giant slide. It may look intimidating, but it isn't in the slightest. As you're going down, you'll see some holes and gaps and stuff, but simply jumping will keep you out of harm's way. There's a lot of large sections of the slide that you can land on in between jumps, making this much easier. And that's really all there is to it. I mean, even the music is all chill and relaxing. It knows you don't have much to deal with.
Number 4.
Ar-ya-har, it's time to look for treasure. I'm sorry about that, but look man, that's just what Mario has to do. He's looking for treasure. Basically, by spraying the sand, Mario will find a picture of a shine which reveals a hidden shine. Yeah, it's pretty random, but also super easy. The hardest part about this is just realizing it exists. I for sure didn't find this on my own. Like, who just goes around spraying water in the sand? Thank God for wiki guides online. The star ends up spawning on one of the grass pillars, which do take some jumps to get across, and that's it.
Number 3.
So you sat through the 3-hour cutscene, you shot Shadow Mario and freed Peach, you chased him down to the statue, and he painted that rainbow M and flew inside of it. What happens after that is the next shine on our list, Road to the Big Windmill. While you are doing more things with this level compared to the others we've talked about, it doesn't matter because of how basic this one is. You slide down a hill, hop over Trump's wall, spray some goop, take out the piranha, and you're good to go. It's a really nice shine to start with because it does a great job demonstrating how useful the flood pack is. You're forced to use both nozzles in a way that isn't that challenging, which is perfect for beginner players. So it's really not surprising to see this be so easy to complete.
Number 2.
Oh yeah, breaking boxes. Actually, I love breaking boxes. I remember my parents had me and my sister do that as kids a couple of times. I don't really remember why, but just something about that was really satisfying and fun. The goal for this shine is to break boxes in 30 seconds. You'll go around the room, ground pound the boxes, and you'll win yourself a shine. Now you might be thinking that this one takes more so-called effort than previously talked about shines, but the difference is it's much easier to find this place. Spraying around in the sand versus walking into a building. Tell me which one is more logical. Yeah, that's what I thought. And if you thought this was easy, just wait until number 1. And now, the number 1 easiest Super Mario Sunshine shine is... Simply put, it's the very first shine you get in the game. I mean, it takes practically zero effort. There's no traveling to the location. All you have to do is shoot water into the piranha's mouth 3 times, and then you get your golden prize. I mean, come on, does it really get simpler than this? If you think it actually does, then let me know in the comments right now, and like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video too. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Now, John did not edit this video, but he wants to know who your waifu is, all right? So let him know. Okay, cool.